Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. I have something very interesting to tell you about this game on Twitch. So there's some like automatic tags that it puts on the game when you're streaming a certain game, right? One of the tags for this game is pinball. Why? Why is this game tagged as pinball? What? I don't understand. There's nothing pinball about this game whatsoever. What do you mean pinball? Oh, you know what? I forgot my mouse in the other room. So I'll be right back for 1 sec. Oh, Sierra made a lot of pinball. Okay, well, this this is not one of them. But yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta grab my mouse. I'll just start the game up so you have something to look at. Hold on. At least there's some correlation as for why this would get tagged as pinball. Because I was so confused. I was utterly confused. Alright, let's switch over to Hobbit capture. And yeah, I'll be right back. Be right back with you, everyone. I gotta grab my mouse. I'm back again for a moment just to tell you that it's going to be another moment because I seem to have misplaced the little... Oh, never mind. I was going to say I misplaced the little dongle for the mouse, but I found it.
A hobbit with no idea of
the inevitable logo is pretty nifty.
Or their consequences.
Alright, getting right back into it. You remember playing this on your Xbox? Nice. So that's a few people who have shown up to the stream who've actually seen this game before. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was a bit more obscure than that. Look at it counting up my coins in the corner there. Okay, hold on. Let me get situated. What? All right. Let's get right back into it. Time to fight the wolfos. This is kind of a terrible camera angle. Camera controls in this game really suck for some reason. You just finished this level today in your latest playthrough? Nice. Your pathetic child hands are no match for the massive controller. Oh yeah, the Duke as they call it on the original Xbox. Oh, good job. I think Biss was so offended by the fact that I'm playing the Hobbit that they actually left. They do not seem to be here. Not nearly as bad as the Nintendo 64 controller. Whoa. After like, I've gotten too used to playing with the controller from the previous game that I'm having to like retrain my hands to get pissed off. I'll have to tell them that one later. Oh! Don't you love fall damage? Isn't that just your favorite thing in video games? Especially platforming video games. I want to get to that treasure chest over there. Oh, I probably have to go that way. Shan says, I liked the Nintendo 64 controller. No, I'm hitting the green part, I swear. Oh no, now I'm poisoned. I'm on the green part, what do you want from me? Wow. This is some really obnoxious background noises, I must say. Falling is almost as bad as drowning in this game. Don't you dare jump over there, Bilbo. Gotta go, you need to sleep? Well, thanks for showing up, Minako. Nice to see you, as always. Oh. I am really excited for getting that capture card. So we're gonna open up a lot of things for me to stream. Well, this is interesting. How do I... There's no wall jumping in this. What am I supposed to do? How confusing. You thought this game had correlations with the Lord of the Rings movies until you saw those graphics? Yeah, this game predates the movie, the Hobbit movies, by a long time. The platform above the chest, oh, okay. This game is from 2003, so there you go. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to jumping over there. Okay, I did it just fine. It wasn't that bad. Look at those feet. Feet graphics. The highest quality feet graphics of 2003. God, why does the camera angle have to get locked when you go over here? It's so obnoxious. I can't tell what I'm doing. There. Can't get out of here, by the way. I'm stuck. There we go. Beats. Don't you love feet graphics of 2003? One thing this game did not need was sections where the camera angle gets locked. We really could have done without that. Oh, I missed a thing down there. Gotta be thorough. Oh, fall damage. Sorry! Is it the jumping noise from Sonic Adventure 2? God, it really sounds like it, doesn't it? It's been too long since I played that game, so I don't remember. It does sound familiar, though, now that you mention it. It's from the same era as well, of course. Kind of. I mean, that game is a little older than this, but... I mean, it was on the GameCube, so... and this was on the GameCube. So... I feel like the graphics in this game have aged fairly poorly. How does this work? You know, most games would have a tiny ledge like this and have a special animation for it. Not the Hobbit. The Hobbit, you just heckin' just walk on it like no... How? I couldn't see what was going on! Oh, I lost so much progress. Oh my god. Losing my mind. Impossible Pie, if you're right. I'll jump into orbit, says Bit. Do you hear that, Biss? That's the sound from it. You're the Sonic expert here. What do you think? I think it is, oh no. The Sonic one might be slower, maybe. I'm gonna go save so I don't have to do that part again. Is the game volume good? Looks like it might be slightly quiet. I can never tell, that's why I always have to ask. Because my volume is separate. The volume I'm hearing the game at is separate from the volume you're hearing the game at, so I don't know. I look at the volume visually, which, you know, is obviously not going to be exactly the same as hearing it. All part of being a streamer. There we go. Let's go save so I don't have to do that again. I've learned my lesson. I hate these sections. I could really do without them forever. This is reminding me, oddly enough, of another game I used to play as a kid, which was the Bone game. Bone Out from Boneville video game. Which I own on Steam. I could play that on stream sometime. What? I don't understand. What do you do? What? The camera doesn't show you. What the heck is happening there? Obviously, there's some way to get through there. I've beaten this game before. Why would it... The crap. Oh, there's the stone giants, by the way. You see them on the cliff over there? They don't look like much, so maybe you can't see them, but they're there. They're ready for me. Why is the... They're waiting for me, yes. They're waiting to stone me real good. There we go. He gets stoned with the giants. Oh, there they go. Now they're active. Boy, those are some crusty animations. Oh my god. Look at that. I have a feeling you weren't meant to see them in such clarity. Like, I think they expected you to be playing this on a crusty old low-res CRT and not up-res to 720p. They're better than on the GameCube version? Oh god. Oh, that might... So you abbreviate... Excuse me, you abbreviated GameCube to GC. Something that's always been interesting to me is, for some reason, in Mario Kart, Nintendo abbreviates, or they might do this other places too, but I only know when they're abbreviating Mario Kart tracks. They abbreviate it as GCN, and that has always confused me. Like, what?
Thorin, what have you done with my burglar? Bofa sent him to find firewood. If he's not back yet, then drat him, I say. He's not been very useful. I brought him, and I don't bring things that are of no use. I hope he's better at dodging boulders than he is at fetching
God, those are so janky. Incredibly jank. Ouch.
Those stone giants are throwing boulders at me.
I don't bring things that are of no use. Okay, so now I have firestones. Ouch. Well, that was... Why would they put that power up there when there's nothing to use it on? Could have gone better, but... good enough. Yeah, when Nintendo abbreviates the GameCube as GCN, where in the world are they getting the end from? GameCube, Nintendo? I don't, like, what? I always, for some reason, in my head, think it means GameCube Network. That doesn't make any sense, so... that's just always how I always read it, as GameCube Network. So I said GCN equals GameCube Nintendo? But why? Yeah, like if you play Mario Kart DS and you play the GameCube tracks, it's abbreviated GCN, whatever the track's name was. Nintendo is weird sometimes, yeah. I'm pretty sure they do that all the way up till Mario Kart 8. Like, I'm pretty sure the GameCube tracks in that also are GCN, so whatever. Don't quote me on that though, because I don't remember. I know for sure in Mario Kart DS it's like that. Nintendo's just weird. Quality jumping skills, thank you. I think they did it because of the Nat Geo channel, NGC. Maybe. It's this is good a answer as any, I suppose. And get off those ropes quick. Yes, thank you. I'd like to save.
This pillar looks weak. Perhaps I can trick those stone giants into making a bridge for me.
Perhaps. And I'm trying. Hey. Best points. Yeah, we get the best points. It's because somebody in the chat kept calling him that. And I was like, you know what? We'll make it official.
Thank you, stone giants! You've made my escape for me!
The shouting voice was kind of funny. Ouch. Look at these. Look at these doggos. About to die. I've got to be careful. There you go. Let's try these. Well, good enough. Quest finished. Whoops, I accidentally hit Q. That's why that popped up. You're always here. Whoa, Biss is here. Biss is always here, just a matter of if you reveal yourself. You target an enemy and back up, he'll block their attacks. How do I target again? There was a key for that, but I don't remember what it was. Why don't we go look and see what it is? I didn't see lock on. Mouse look. Oh, you press caps lock to use mouse look. Why would it be caps lock? Why don't we make it like tab? Something I can reach with my finger. Well, I guess caps lock is a little easier to reach, to be honest, but it's a little weird. Fine. Hey, where's the lock on? It's not there. Oh, target. It's slash. Well, how am I ever gonna hit that? That's like way out of the way. Probably should switch that to Q instead of quest log. Just reverse those, I guess. Target will be Q. That's nice. Aw, poopy head. I should have just gone for health, but I was like, I can do it. Shouldn't have had so much faith in myself, I suppose.
Thank you, stone giants! You made my escape for me!
Oh, yeah, having caps lock for mouse look is very nice. Oh, interesting. That didn't happen last time. Well, get out of it. Whoa. I die of wolf. Okay, I got them this time. Let's go save this time, how about? Sound like a plan? Let's look good. This may be off topic, but are you excited for Animal Crossing New Horizons? Not really, to be honest. I'm kind of tired of the Animal Crossing series. I played a lot of Animal Crossing New Leaf and then got bored of it at a certain point, and then I've been just kind of burnt out on the whole series as a whole since then. I'm probably going to end up getting it, like, or not personally, but it's probably just going to be in the house because my mom and sister are probably going to want it. And with the capture card I'm getting soon, I guess it would just be an opportunity as for something to stream sometimes, maybe. So I'm not like, it's not high on my priority of things, but I'll probably have it, and I might stream it. But yeah. It does seem to be doing some new things, so maybe it'll be a little more interesting to me than New Leaf was. You've avoided Animal Crossing for decades because you know what it would do to you? Personally, I liked Stardew Valley a lot better because I just kind of liked how much more fast-paced it was, mostly. Oh, poopy. Let me back up here. You got sick of New Leaf because you modded it and gave yourself all the money and locked all the items. Oh. So it seems like I'm not the only one who gets kind of burned out on Animal Crossing. It was very celebratory for not much having happened. You defeated one wolf, and it's like, dun, 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 it was acting like I beat the game or something. Oh, there's some stuff over here I didn't get. Because I was too busy running away from boulders and crap. How? I don't like that. The Animal Crossing franchise? Pretty sure it started around 2000, I think. It was not a 90s game series. I'm pretty certain. That was a mistake. (2001). Okay, I thought it was a little older than it was then, because I guessed 2000. So it's not quite 20. You're almost as old as this game? Well, you're a young one then, because when were you born? I was born in 1996.
That floor looks dangerously thin.
Of course, I guess you could say that I'm almost as old as, like, it's almost as old as me as well. Because it's only 4 years different, or 5 years different, but... Oh, you babies. Whew. Oh, you meant Animal Crossing was almost as old as this game. Excuse me. I misread that. Cassie's almost as old as this game. She was born in 1999. Well, I mean, like, she's a little older than it, but... Cassie's who will be joining me for Super Mario Maker 2 in a few days. On stream. I really want to get over there. But now is not the time, I suppose. There's like a tunnel over there. Where does it lead from? Down there, maybe? Cassie's the most baby, yes. Whoa! Oh no, it's these little, it's the doodads again. How did I end up here? Am I sequence breaking or something? That works too. Yeah, I heard Bill will talk about the weak floor. Got him. I want to get up there. Mouse look. Oh, there we are. There's that spot I was trying to get to. This is very Zelda, moving blocks around like this. Aha! Hey, look, it's this. I did it. Expert jump tactics. Stick. The jump attack is a devastating combat tactic. A tactic? This attack does more damage to enemies than normal stick swings. It also knocks back every enemy in a small radius, clearing your foes away from you. Press left alt while jumping to execute this maneuver. Oh, his hair really is shiny in this one. Yeah, I was mentioning that. You must use a lot of hair gel. Lord of the Gel. Gotta look right for the part. Yeah, that was one criticism I remember reading about this version, the PC version of the game, is that his hair looks like it's made out of plastic. Keep hitting shift instead of caps lock. Jittery. Ouch. Go for the healing, Bilbo, go for the healing. Why is it kind of jitter like this? I kind of remember this part. This part is one I think that was not in the book. If I recall correctly. Which I may not be doing, but... The music. This is good tunes, yeah. There's some crap I missed outside, so I'm going back for it. I like the graphics in this game. I'm a sucker for early 2000s graphics. I see. There was one part on my previous stream where I really liked how it looked. He just falls over for no reason. Good job, Bilbo. By some crap that I missed, I mean that one pink gem. Good looking game? Oh, I see. It does kind of look a bit like Ocarina of Time sometimes too. Good looking game. I can't believe you gave this game a compliment, Biss. That also must be because you're tired. You like early 90s graphics? I like this too. Well, I like them better. I like early 90s pixel art stuff better than 3D, but... Look at all the doodads! They're having a hoedown. Kentucky Fried Hoedown. I don't know what that means, it just popped into my head and I had to say it. Oh, they're really mad now. Uh-oh. I really like very simple old 3D graphics like Star Fox. Or 3D stuff on the Game Boy Advance, which is not from the same time period, but looks similar. You find the stick really useful for them? The doodads, as I call them. Yeah, simple nice, says Shan. God, today's been a good stream. This and Black Mesa have both been really fun. Gold Shank had acquired. Spoderman. Spoder stick. Everybody loves spoders. This game's really generous with the health, isn't it? So many healing items. Now where do I go? This mouse look. Over yonder. Oh, I just remembered about a dream I had last night that was really weird. I had a dream that there was like a store that opened, and we'd been thinking about going there. It was like a toy store kind of place, like card shop, and it had like Hot Wheels and stuff in the window. And then we decided to go there, and we find out that it has closed, unfortunately. And we look in the window. And we begin to realize something about it, or like everything's left in the store. It is closed down and is no longer open, like it's closed for business. And we look in there, and we realize all of the toys are like these weird, like fake toys, like fake Hot Wheels that are just like very generic ones, like real cheap. And then we look closer and realize that the whole thing is like a facade, like it's like in a video game. Like you look closely in the window, and then like you realize that it's all just sort of like a cardboard thing, and there's like some forced perspective thing going on that makes it look like the store goes back further than it does, like it sort of like goes downhill instead of like just going far back. We realized that this store, not only is it closed, but it was never real. It was just this fake store. and like and become very confused. I think we ended up like going in, like it wasn't locked. And like and so it like goes downhill, and then there's just like weird, like dirty, like furniture and stuff in there, and like I don't remember too much about it, but I remember we were like looking through, like opening things and like being like worried about what we were going to find in them. That kind of thing. It was like slightly creepy. So yeah, that was my dream last night. Thank you for listening. You wish you had dreams like that? I have a multitude of interesting dreams. Most recent dream was just the glass over your rear camera on your phone cracked. Oh. It's just jumbled and nonsensical. Actually, there's another dream I remember from last night. Well, I don't remember it as much. But it was like some sort of horror game thing. And like there was some like creature or character, like weird, just like creepy humanoid thing with like a creepy face. And you could like pick them up like a physics object. and then her head would get like clipped on things and become separated from the body, glitch out. And then there was another creepy character who you also could like pick up, and then we were just like smashing the two of them together to try and accomplish something. I don't remember what. And then there was a character who was like Jesus or something like that, and you had to like attack him with both of them. Something like that. Yeah, it was quite interesting. And it was a lot scarier actually dreaming it than it is describing it back to you. Now it just kind of sounds silly. Oops! Jesus was wearing like an orange t-shirt. Like a long sleeve t-shirt that was orange, by the way. There's some info for you. There's just kind of a glitchy physics object based game, and that's what was going on in it. Jump down. Whoa. Careful. I sometimes end up with ideas for games from my dreams. And dream up stuff. Or come up with it when I'm like half asleep. Like in my game Super Climb Up, there's these little like woolly mammoths in one of the areas, and I came up with those like as I was waking up one morning. Shan says, I remember my dream now. Hope that door reopened. You occasionally code things in your sleep? Yeah. As well. I keep having dreams about Bis making games, and they like turn out like they spend like a day on it, and it turns out like something like really amazing. You think you still have an old beta of Pizza Time Explosion on your computer? Oh, interesting. Which version? Well, if you find it, I'd be curious to know which one it is that you still have. I still have all of them, of course, but for archival purposes. But is Bis not amazing? No, I mean like they make like a game in a day that's like really detailed and complicated. More so than they even do in real life. It's 0015. That's a pretty early one. Well, you didn't even finish the project, Bis, but you had just spent like a day, and you had like something more impressive than anything I'd ever made.
Oh, I don't like the look of this.
Which I feel like is just like.
Owen said he last saw
Hold on.
Bilbo along the low path.
The old dwarf mines are down there.
The goblins drove the dwarves from those strongholds long ago. Now, all manner of vile creatures roam those halls.
This part is just a lot of platforming.
Dwarves will find Mr. Baggins, or I'll go alone and leave you to get out of here as best you can.
But yeah, I think it's just the dream was just me taking the fact that I'm really impressed with Biss's projects and just like going wild with it. Shan's dream is, it was basically the cast of Steven Universe having lived in some warm country for a while, and Steven had adopted 5 cats he found in the street, but they had to suddenly move back to Beach City and didn't get all the cats with them, and Steven was angry. And you were angry because you gotta have all the cats. Alright, let's do some Hobbit jumps. Hobbit acrobatics. Hobbit batics. Abatics. That's some BS. Replacement kittens? You ever notice when you have a nightmare that, like, then when you go back and describe it to people, it just sounds goofy? Like when you, in hindsight, it was just kind of silly. But I always it's sort of like your brain is making the dream, and your brain can just it can just tap right into your fear center basically and just make you feel scared without something actually scary really having to happen. So, oh, that was kind of scary. Did you see through Bilbo's face there for a second? His empty eye sockets that appeared for a moment. Hobbit drowned Baddix. Hobbit jumps, otherwise known as... Oh. Yeah, definitely not the last Hobbit drown. Nightmares are the only things that ever really make me feel very scared, because, like I said, they just, it can just get right into your fear response in a way that nothing in real life really does for me, so... I play horror games just fine, don't get scared. But Scary Dream can freak me out a lot, so... If you dream about crabs, you blame the stream. I won the drown Baddix, well thank you. Oh, that was haphazard. Yeah, just stand on it. Use that as a platform. Copper shank arm. Gotta emphasize the shank part of it. Hold on one second, everyone. I'm gonna put the stream announcement back out again. No, I just want to retweet it. Go. No comment. Alright, back to the game. Shank. Oh, what was Biss's nightmare? Had a nightmare last night where I went to order food at McDonald's and my old manager was behind the counter, and for some reason I was shuffling around on my knees. Wow. Be sure to gargle that mouthwash real good, Bilbo. What is with the ladybirds? I don't know, they just live on the menu. They're fine, they're chill. There was one of those in the house, just on the floor, in the hallway the other day. And my sister and I just picked it up with our hands and put it outside. We let it crawl on us. It's very tickly. They're vibing. Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. I'm just still thinking about those green teeth that some of the people in Black Mesa had. What was with that? Oh! Survived that, just barely. We get winter bugs? They're wasp food. Well, that's just the food chain for you. The aphids get eaten by the ladybugs, and ladybugs get eaten by the wasps. I think we sometimes get bugs in the house even in the winter, and I think it's just because it's warm in the house. You know, we have central heating, so... So they don't realize they're supposed to be hibernating or whatever at this time of year, and show up in the house. Like, we have the occasional, like, single ant shows up somewhere, randomly. No other ants anywhere, just one in a random spot. Like, my sister was, like... She was, like, picking up her money that she had on her desk, and, like, unfolding it, and then there was just an ant in the money. It was the weirdest thing. There was no other ants anywhere. Just one in the money. And then there was one crawling on my computer screen the other day, out of nowhere. I don't know where they came from. Just one. It's like... We mostly get bugs in the summer, of course, and it's mostly just spiders. We've been getting a lot of big ones. The giant house spider keeps showing up a lot. Well, the species, I mean, there's not just like one that's giant. I mean, like, we get giant house spiders.
Another one of these odd contraptions. And it's missing pieces too.
The ant needs to go to rehab. It's the biggest problem with Sweden, not enough bugs. See the button above the contraption thing? Oh. How does one get up there? I saw it like I turned into something I could activate for a second. How bizarre. Come on, Bilbo. Do this for me. Come on, Bilbo. Oh, a rock. I'm smart. I'm a smart person, I swear. Oh, I can't reach it. Gotta back up. Get up higher. Someplace even higher. Oh! Wow, a secret. Ta-da! Well, neat. See, this is why it's good to stream games like this, because somebody can be like, what about that thing? And I would never have found it otherwise. But what if that happened to you? Metallic? I thought it was going to be silver. No, this one's just... The other ones were specific kinds of metal. This one's just... it's something. It's some kind of metal. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know these things. Need to invent an internet hug protocol? Pay people in hugs. Oh, see, now I know that there's buttons that you hit with rock. Where even is that? The camera was wonkin'. Willy wonkin'. If only looking around at the camera wasn't so awkward. Wasn't so horrendously awkward. Hugbiss. You've created a new password, apparently, Biss. Internet hug to call is a good idea. Biss needs hugs to sustain life. Biss, when are we gonna get? I'm bugging you every time I stream now. When are we gonna get you on stream again so we can play Horus, huh? You bought me that game. We played it once. You said that it's good for like a lot of streams. When are we gonna stream it more, huh? I've scheduled a stream with Cassie before we've gotten to schedule a stream. Come on. Oh, here's that treasure chest. Well, that was a lot. Expert jump tactics sword. Nice. We gotta get you back on stream again, Biss. We gotta play Horus. Got both tech scrolls. Yeah. So I'm cool like that. Look at all that crap going on over there. What happens if I just throw a rock over there? Are they all gonna go mad? I hope so. I hope I just start a ruckus. Want to see that. Oh, not far enough. Not far enough at all. I'm wasting my rocks for this. Nope, they're too far away. I don't think they're, like, active in any meaningful way. Game's too old for things like that. The rock physics in this game kind of suck. Sleepy and depressed and bad at organized self. Oh, it's okay, Biss. That's why I keep bugging you, so you'll remember. I saw through his face again for a second. I don't like it. Biss needs all the hugs. This is the Hug Biss stream. Are you ready for the shank? Yeah, we got the shank. What's nice about this level is that there's no stealth section. Stealth in this game is not exactly the best part of it. That water still looks pretty nice, by the way. See that? I'm trying to get it so we can see that. Yeah, it's not terrible. To be honest, it kind of looks like Mario 64 water. Not much better than Mario 64 water, so... I mean, we got water looking good, you know, pretty early on with 3D stuff, so I mean, it's not really saying too much now, is it? To be honest. To BH. To be TBH. Alright, let's get back where we were. Shank intensifies. It's tricky for trying to fit all those hugs on one fairy. thought shank was a stabby action. Yeah, that's the... that's the joke I keep trying to pull. That it sounds funny to call it a shank. A shank can also be a long, narrow thing. Yes. Like the implement with which you do the shanking. What is this stream? What is this? What am I saying? Who lit that torch, by the way? Was it the little doodads over there? Yeah, who's here to light these torches, if this is some, like, kind of ancient ruins or something? I suppose this is Lord of the Rings world, so it could just be magic, but... Whoa, they could be magic torches. Sauron, probably. Short, wide things. Wait, I didn't miss anything over there, did I? Over yonder? I don't think I did. There's just visions of, like, gems that I missed in my head, but I guess I didn't actually miss anything. That was kind of dangerous, but I made it, so it's fine. Alright, let's try the stick on the doodads. Actually, let's try the rock on the doodads first. I think now we can send them into a frenzy. There we go. half of them don't care. Oh, and then they got over it quickly. I like how the sound effects are like interrupting each other. You don't get there's too much of the gem collecting sound, so you don't get the stick swinging sound. That is a really awkward looking key. Like, what even is it? Bizarre. Troll key. Looks so cartoony. What happens if I try and use the firewood? Oh, I thought maybe there'd be a voice dialogue line or something. But no, you just get a beep. Boy, that key is like totally out of out of place looking. It doesn't fit the style of anything else here. How come the most recent message you sent doesn't have your moderator icon or anything? But all of your other messages do. What the heck is going on? I still don't know why they make you pick up that key just to open the door right in front of you. Hey, I was thinking about that. Whoops. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm not poisoned. I am poisoned. I have become poison. Don't worry, I got antidotes. What happened to Bilbo? Okay, no, he's good. What? I was gonna. What happened to him? Forgot to add it. I'm sorry. What? Got to clean the kitchen or future me will be sad. Okay, okay, Shan. His animations broke for a second. Combine Gordon Freeman and Bilbo for Bilbo Freeman. Gordon Baggins. Oh wait, maybe there's a... I should look up real quick. Nothing up. Really nothing up now, because... Why is it like this? Why does the camera have to move so much? Guess I really didn't need to climb down there, did I? And moving swiftly onward. Gordon Baggins. And I really picked a random set of games to play today, didn't I? Black Mesa and The Hobbit. I may be the only person who's ever played these two games back to back. In fact, I would bet that I am the only one who has done it. I would bet $3 on that. Why would you... Bilbo, why? I like the abrupt end of the water sound. Oh, and then it comes back. Considering I'm like one of 10 people who have played this game in the last 10 years. Yeah, probably. Not the world's most popular game, is it? Oh, that reminds me, there's a Game Boy Advance version of this game, and I'm really curious to check that out. I might check it out on this stream, actually. I think I can... You know what? I'm gonna go download that now. And have that... We'll, like, check that out at the end of the stream for a little bit. I was gonna do it at the beginning of the stream, but... Yeah, let's go here. Shiny gave me the database, or the whatever you call it, the collection, the whatever of all the games, as it were. The Hobbit. No, I don't want spirits and spells. What? No, I want The Hobbit, please. Alright, that's done. It downloaded quick. Oh, hold on. I'll link you. Shiny found this for me. This site has all sorts of systems, but there you go. That's where I got when I played Home Alone on the Sega Genesis for Christmas. That's where I got that from too. Because sites like that are scarce nowadays after Nintendo did their lawsuit stuff.
with giants and wolves and you know.
Plenty of time for stories
Well, you
when
got
it's
cut
warm
off.
and dry.
How did he get the sword out? When did that happen? This grass still looks pretty nice, by the way. Do you see? Are you seeing this? This tall grass still looks good. It's still pretty good looking grass. Yeah, we'll end the stream off with checking out what the Game Boy Advance version of this looks like. I'm really curious what they did to convert it to Game Boy. It's got to be completely different. And that's always interesting to me.
There you are, Bilbo.
What the heck was that? Watch out for wild Pokemon in that tall grass. The Goblinski.
Clash, crash! Crush, smash, take them to the Great Goblin!
I don't think I will. Oh hey, look at that, I blocked. I don't think I even really needed to do anything. Gandalf took care of it all.
This should stop those goblins.
This should stop those goblins! This music is different from what plays in the GameCube version.
There is more about you than meets the eye, Mr. Baggins. The dwarves made camp just around the bend. Come along, Mr. Baggins.
Mr. Buggins. Reminds you of Rayman 3.
Hey.
Oh, I see. Hold on. I'm gonna play this for a while longer. First, before, like, at least 20 minutes or so, before we look at the Game Boy version, and then end the stream.
Well, here's your confosticated firewood.
Ah, good lad.
You what? Here's your confosticated firewood. And he's like, oh, good.
Good lad.
That's all you have to say? You nincompoop. How did the dwarves even get here?
The sun sleeps, and so should we. Time to
Confosticated.
make camp, Mr. Baggins.
I've never even heard that word before. Let's get some more rocks. Look at that face.
They slept soundly in a dry cave. Then, Bilbo heard a noise.
Oh god, that face! Look at look at the faces! Oh my god.
In the darkness and confusion, no one saw Bilbo crack his head on a rock
And
fall
die.
into shadow. When he awoke, Bilbo was alone.
Bilbo cracked his head open on a rock and died. The end.
Oh, lost again.
Oh! Hold on, before we continue, I'm going to put the stream announcement out again. Bilbo is dead. Bilbo is dead. Alright, continue. Rest in peace, Bilbo. To being lost again!
Thank the elves for this glowing blade.
You don't even have it out, you stinky. Sword light. Thank the elves? I guess the elves did make it. I think. It's an elven blade or something. Whoa. Glitching. Now we have Keys. It's even like flaming ones like Ocarina of Time had. I think I'm supposed to use rocks. Got him. The sword uses LVD technology. Well, there I got it with the sword. I don't remember bats from my playthrough. Forgotten those. Thought we were done playing first-person shooters today? Well, I guess this isn't really first-person, is it? It's over the shoulder. It isn't even really that dark in here. At least not at this point, it isn't. Rock on, Bilbo. Oh, it's the spider stuff. Spiders is beginning. What's the button to use a potion? Four. There. Time for spoders. Good job doing the dishes, Chan. Do I have a shortcut for using the antidote? Yeah, well, well, let's see what it is. There should be. I guess not. Weird. Spoder web. Oh, little guys.
These webs look thick. I hope my sword can cut.
Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Spider. Well, I don't like those. Spider egg. There's a part you have to be careful in at one point, I remember, because like it can like ruin your save. So you have to be careful. You might lose a bunch of progress because your save will be ruined. Why do you become like this, Bilbo? Look at it. Okay. What the heck? Yeah, this one doesn't have one either. Is that where it came from? Looks like it. This area's reminded me of some areas of System Shock. The graphics of it. Or System Shock 2, I mean. Yeah, miss. Yeah, miss the jump attack. Good job. Come here, you lousy spider. Look at the little cartoony eyes on it, though. I remember making it this far with my mom. I played it when I was really young. There's more places to look, I think. Or not. No, I guess that was the way to go. Just checking. Being thorough. Adorable spiders. I like spiders. I'm not oh, this was the other way to go. I'm not freaked out by spiders. Oh, big one. That's a big one. Yeah, that's kind of a artistic liberty they took. Artistic license that they took from the source material is that the sword's not supposed to just be lit up all the time. Only supposed to light up when orcs are nearby. It lights up in the presence of orcs, not just all the time, forever. No matter what's going on.
Dwarf! Hello, I'm Bilbo Baggins, at your service.
I am Balfour of the Iron Hills. I am grateful for your service.
It's time for the goblin area.
Me would take the service of 100 dwarves.
Look at his beard. No care is taken for the fact that his beard clips through the bars.
Go down into the mines and find a large gate. Bribe Ugslap the guard and he'll open it. When you get through that gate, climb up to the jail. That's where they take me when I finish my work on the mining contraptions. Free me.
Maybe there's a tiny orc hiding in Bilbo's hood at all times. This game has no consideration for clipping whatsoever. They just didn't care.
At the main gate. Free me from the goblin jail and I'll help you escape.
Get back to work, dwarf!
They did not care one iota about whether or not models clipped into themselves or not. This is an interesting part of the game. This is a part where I got stuck on for years. I couldn't get past it. But I did eventually beat it. I beat the whole game eventually. And I intend to beat the whole
What's
game on
that
this
noise?
stream. Well, not today's stream, but on the stream. Clipping is good. This map is huge. It says Faoloon.
Get it! Get it! Take his head!
Oh yeah, I remember this dialogue. Take his head! But this is they're really easy. I remember the goblins being incredibly difficult to fight. But now they're pretty easy. Oh yes, now here's where I always struggled. The platforming here is pretty hard. Well, it was when I was younger. Look at how complicated the stuff is here. Get him! Get him! I started coughing saying that, by the way. I could never get past this as a kid.
That must be the gate I need.
I think it wasn't until I was a teenager, replaying this on my own computer, that I managed to do it.
What an odd-looking contraption.
But he thinks every contraption is odd. Every time there's a contraption, what an odd-looking contraption! Well, I mean, I've been to them before. I just have the most memories of this one, and like just not ever being able to get past it as a kid. Oh, here's something familiar from Black Mesa: breaking boxes. Let's go fight a couple goblins and then check out the Game Boy version, and then call it good for this stream. This was a good stream, just like on Tuesday. My stream's been doing very well lately, so thank you to everyone who's been here watching, because it's because of you that it's doing so well. So thank you. The cavey ambient music in this level, you like? Just do that jump attack and they're dead, basically immediately. Let's go to the next save point and then we'll call it good. As long as that's coming up soon. What's the quest? Go to jail. Oh, a bomb. Trying to blow me up, are you? Weird diagonal ladder. Ouch. Only managed it. Is the game gonna crash? Yep, it crashed. Okay, well I guess we'll end there. Fine. Alright then, let's check out the Game Boy version real quick. I guess the game decided when we were going to stop. Alright, well I guess that decides when we're going to start next time. Well, we made it a long time without it crashing again. We had crashed a couple of times on the first stream. And then nothing this time until then. But let's move this file to where I keep my Game Boy Advance games on the computer. Turn on my controller. I've never played this game. In fact, I didn't know it existed until I was looking for the logo for the game to put on my thumbnails for the YouTube videos. And then found the cover for the Game Boy Advance version while I was looking at that. The game got too scared. The game's gonna have nightmares. The goblins are too much for it. The goblin running across the bridge was too much. Alright. Open the Hobbit. Hobbit. You keep thinking it's 2030? No, it's not that. We're not that far in the future yet. There we go. Oh, this is also Sierra, huh? And Sapphire. I remember that from like a Hot Wheels game I had. Well, this... Oh, that's very quiet. This is really crusty. Oh my god. Wow, look at the look at those graphics. Oh my goodness. This is totally different music. Actually, no, it isn't. I remember this tune. This is something else. I know the GBA screen was small. I played a lot of GBA games. Look at Bilbo! Look what he looks like here! You mean it's a good morning whether I like it or not, or did you feel good this morning? Morning to be good on. All of them at once. Looking for someone to share in an adventure. Adventures, nasty, uncomfortable things. They make a hobbit late for dinner. Good morning. Now you mean the morning won't be good until I leave. Not at all, mister, or I don't know your name. You do know my name, Bilbo Baggins. I am Gandalf. And this adventure will be very profitable for you if you survive it. Gandalf the Wizard, no adventures today, good morning. But please come back for tea. Why did I invite a wizard to tea? I told Grokel Proudfoot I'd meet him at the Green Dragon Inn in an hour. Well, this is something else. The hair is even bigger than the previous one. Book dialogue, yeah. Man, I was missing out by having the PC version of this game. Oh Lord. There's like nothing in the house. Why is he has a much bigger house in this version with multiple fireplaces. He found some meat. There's no meat in the PC version. This is something. Look at Bilbo's rich snob house. It looks like it should be a path because all of the other paths are lit up like that. I guess not. Found some meat. This is a mansion. Bilbo was pretty loaded in the book. The cupboard is empty. Bilbo, stop flexing on us. These are some, like, I'm a fan of pixel art graphics, and like I do a lot of them myself. I'm gonna have to say this is some pretty ugly pixel art. It's like they're trying to cram too much detail into it. It's like they had much higher resolution, like pictures, and they crunched them. Like they compressed them badly. Like they're not pleasant. Watch out for that wizard. He sends lads and lasses on mad adventures. These graphics vaguely remind you of Golden Sun, but not as good. I've never played Golden Sun, so I don't really know what that looks like. Ha ha ha. Did you see that one? And Bilbo looks... The way he looks reminds me of someone, but I have no idea who. That just... it just... They may even open new places to visit. They're really... Well, this is like Zelda. Wow. What was that? Shield runes reduce damage from attacks. Oh no, wait, I didn't want to do that. I know, Golden Sun is a game people always want a character from in Smash Bros. I'm glad I covered that well back up. Someone might have fallen. That's a massive well, by the way. Holy moly. Wells are usually pretty small, as far as I know. I guess maybe it's like the town communal well or something. It needs to be big. Oh, you can go into other people's houses in this, huh? Grandmother Boffin, are you at home? I hope she's alright. The hobbits are lions. They have manes. God, look at that face. Of course, Grandmother Boffin. The chest... Can't you lockpick them? What happened to that? The medicine for Grandmother Boffin. You got like different quests in this version. They did do like kind of a completely different game here, didn't they? This is totally different. But I just now realized he does the little pose just like Link in Zelda games, doesn't he? It's just missing the da-na-na-na. I've gone in a circle. I'm back at my house. My teeth have gone, with it the hair on my toes. But at least I still have my mind, razor sharp too, and that's a good thing because I've seen things in my time that would make your toes curl, young fellow. Wow. The strings sound just like Link to the Past. Look what I found, Mr. Baggins. Sorry, that really hurt. Eating food helps me recover when I'm hurt. Here's some food. Wow, you just take you really take damage from that. Amazing. Video games. Video games everywhere. Wait, hold on. Do you notice how they've like misaligned the sprites for the shadows of these hanging down there, and like the lines on the floor like are off? Or like they've like drew the shadow sprite wrong and the line doesn't line up. You just need to press R to sneak. Then you can get past that dog. Oh, okay. It's like stop doing fireworks next to the dog. You just need to press R to sneak, you poopy head. Well, come on. It wouldn't let me sneak on the stairs. We guess we still got sneaking in this version. Can you help me with this cart? The wheels are stuck in the mud and my mule broke loose. I guess they're still drowning in this version. Nothing. Sorry, nothing. I don't know what to do there, sorry. Drown Olympics are just as strong. Like how all the whole old Hobbit women look exactly the same. One thing I'm gonna say is this game's a lot more boring than the first one was, or than the PC version is. Hello, Bilbo. Welcome to the Green Dragon Inn. Wait, it was way easier to get here. Some dwarves through here saying they were heading for your home. How odd. I'd better go home right away. Oh, I see, because they're doing this part of the story as part of the game instead of just in a cutscene at the beginning. Well, let's play this a little bit farther. And then, call it a stream. I guess I'm just definitely just glad that I grew up with the version of the game that I grew up with, because this version is this is a bit rough. Like the dog was saying. This is pretty rough. Ding dong a ling dang. Must be Gandalf for tea. Dwarlen at your service. But they all the dwarves look identical. They just have different color palettes. Yeah, look, they're all the same. They're all the same. Look, just palette swaps. Let us join the throng. Bofer. Oh wait, that one looks different. Why does he... What's so special about Bomber that he gets to look different? Okay, and he looks different. And long after, we have much to discuss. Oh, nice lag. The dwarves told Bilbo how the dragon Smog invaded their home in the Lonely Mountain and stole their treasure. They wanted to hire a burglar to steal it back. Gandalf selected Bilbo. This is aesthetically oof, says Biss. House empty of dwarves and full of dirty dishes. What a relief that the dwarves left without burglar Bilbo. Biss, did you see his face yet? Look at what Bilbo looks like in this. Just look at that. I'm dying. I'm dying looking at that face. Why did I save the game? I'm never going to play this again. I just want to see some action. Like I said, like Biss, what I said earlier, it just sort of looks compressed to hell. No! Biss hates it. This angers the Biss. Take this walking stick. Well, you really go on an adventure real quick compared to the usual version of the game, the console and PC version. The Lonelands have grown gloomy. Many creatures now attack unprovoked. If you are in danger, use your walking stick to defend yourself. Come along, burglar. We must find the bridge. Don't anger the Biss. Better find that bridge. This is just Zelda. So for the console version they went for 3D Zelda, and for the Game Boy Advance version they went for 2D Zelda. This is just crappy Zelda. That's all this is. Just low budget, crappy, compressed to hell graphics Zelda game. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance was not exactly well known for its sound capabilities. I mean, some people manage to make really good music with it. I mean, there's plenty of Game Boy Advance games where I enjoy the music, but then a lot of them just kind of sound like this. Oh yeah, he sounds like Link. He does sound like Link. Yeah, the console version, of this game is just like the most amazing game ever by comparison to this. You'd like to see Harry Potter for the Game Boy Color? Me, can we have Zelda? Mom, we have Zelda at home. Zelda at home is this. It wasn't that good. Yeah, console and PC version of this game. Like, I don't even know what the heck I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, that's just a background element. Well, thanks. I think I've about had it with this game. About had my fill. Oh, what the? He did. Oh, well, at least it respawns you reasonably. That's kind of nice, at least. Oh, there's the floor spikes. I recognize those. What I don't recognize is how to get past them in this version. Because there's no jumping. Oh. I guess you only get one nice respawn. Well, that's it! I've had my fill. No, stop. Okay, fine, just... No more. Well, it was interesting to check that out, at least. For sure. That was an interesting little anecdote to add to the stream. Oh my goodness gracious. That was pretty rough, yeah. That might be... I haven't played too many Game Boy Advance games, and all the ones I played are they're all known for being pretty good ones. But that said, that's definitely the worst one I've played. That's the worst Game Boy Advance game I've played, by far. But yeah, considering I've played pretty much just good ones, I mean, it's not saying much to call it the worst, but it's really far down there as the worst one. So you should totally play Golden Sun. Maybe at some point. I'm not really too into RPGs, but if you like RPGs, you will love Golden Sun. Yeah, I'm not really too into them, so I'm not sure, but your cat liked the stream too? Nice. Okay, so streaming schedule going forward. Saturday or Sunday, my capture card will be here, and Cassie and I are going to stream Super Mario Maker 2. We're going to play random levels co-op, and that should be a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun doing that the other day. There was a lot of laughs, and we were both just thinking, we really wished we could stream it, so that sort of accelerated my finally getting the capture card. So looking forward to that. Tuesday will just probably be Black Mesa, Hobbit. And I want to do more Mario Party Advance, of course. And once the capture card's here, I will continue Nier Automata. I streamed that once, just from the PS4, and it was kind of rough streaming directly from that, so that was another reason that kind of accelerated me getting the capture card. So Nier Automata will be coming back. We'll be doing Super Mario Maker 2, continuing Black Mesa, and continuing The Hobbit, and continuing Mario Party Advance. So we got plenty of stuff going on. And yeah, I will see you this weekend, and then I'll see you on Tuesday. And hopefully see you with Biss at some point soon as well. This was your first live stream from me? Nice. Well, I hope you will be back for more. So yeah, see you then, everybody. Thanks for being here. This was a good stream today.